Well, welcome back from the loss to Nottingham Forest at City Ground yesterday. 2-1 loss. That was really painful, and we are here to obviously come in through and really pull out some positives that we really saw yesterday. And one of the biggest is Diallo to displace Antony from the starting 11 of Man United. That is a no-brainer. It's gonna happen, and it's really gonna see us really see this guy play a lot and lot. Eric Ten Hag has gone ahead and obviously vocalized his thoughts about Diallo. Is also going to talk and talked about Garnacho. I'm going to obviously come in through and really show you exactly what Diallo said after that game of football was done, and his beautiful cameo went ahead to put up into that tie at City Grounds. The game by numbers and what he went ahead to put up onto the field of play was really exquisite, and we all need to obviously give him the best that he deserves as a hail. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're totally watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokan David is my name, and hope you guys are really having a fantastic stay wherever you are. And here we come to obviously see to it that you guys really get the best. We thank God for the gift of life, 31st of December in my country, and I tell you, God is great. God is great. And for the Muslims, Barakallahu fikum, thank Allah for the gift of life, and may Him usher us in 2020, in 2024 with lots of blessings that the world will obviously notice and really get to know that this year was all guaranteed that we are going to thrive under the living true God, that is God and Allah. So smash the like button, comment and share. If you're really watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And allow me take you first, before I really bring you what Ten Hag is going to say, let me show you this guy's game by numbers yesterday, and you'll get to know that his cameo was really worth a talk about and really doing an independent video about it. So he played 36 minutes versus Nottingham Forest. He had 89% passing accuracy, 22 touches, 17 out of 19 passes completed, 3 ball recoveries, 2 out of 2 grand duels won, 1 key pass. That is Diallo for you. And if at all you really saw him, he was really one of the best performing players on the field of play. And in the first half, the best player on the field of play was Kobe Menu. Second half, to me, the best player on the field of play was Diallo. And his class, he obviously brings in at the side of Manchester United. It really shows you that he's really gonna be that big star that everyone would be really willing to look at. And you know, sometimes people criticize the amount of money we went ahead to buy Diallo for, because we went ahead and really bought him for £35 million from Atalanta, where even Rasmus Hojlund really came in through. But I think we'll never regret. I tell you, we will never regret for the amount of money we went ahead to pay for this guy. Why will we never regret? Because all he needed was a loan away in the championship team. But the board of Man United made a very bad decision on really taking him to Rangers. You get? Then after all that, stuff really panned out. He got an injury returned at Man United under Eric Ten Hag, and a better loan was given to him at the side of Sunderland. And the boy went ahead to put in a shift. I think he scored 14 goals and put in 3 assists. So after putting in 3 assists, those are 17 goal involvements, he returned to Manchester United, went to the preseason and really got an injury. But in just 36 minutes against Nottingham Forest, this guy went ahead to put up a show that Antony never really managed to put up. And let me show you what Antony's game by numbers was when you're playing this side of Nottingham Forest. And this is what I'm going to base on to let you know that Antony has no numbers. Remember, 78% passing accuracy. Diallo had 80 something, right? Diallo had 89. You get? Yet this one played for, Antony played for how many minutes? Played for, I think Antony played for 50, I think like 60 minutes plus, because Diallo came on through towards the hour mark. That is it. Then he lost possession 12 times. You get? And I don't remember this guy losing possession. That is Diallo. Then 4 out of 10 ground duels won, you know. 1 out of 3 dribbles completed. So it shows you that he was really off. You know, this one won 3 ball recoveries. You get 22 touches. So 2 out of 2 ground duels won, and this one won 1 out of 3. Sorry, won 4 out of 10. 0 crosses, 0 shots, and 0 key passes. And by the way, Amad Diallo had a shot on target. He had some good cutbacks, and those interplays, you know, dripping deep into the midfield, and obviously went ahead to give us the best. That went ahead to obviously take us to where we deserve to be. So when you look at the performances of Antony and the performances of Amad Diallo, it obviously shows you that he's destined to be dropped. That is it. He's destined to be dropped, and he doesn't deserve to start when Amad Diallo is on. Everyone who has been a fan of this channel for a very long time, you've always heard me on a constant basis that Amad Diallo is a talent that we've not gone ahead to really give an eye to. So our eye lenses are really going to gate to what we call pure talent, and this is what I've always gone ahead to let you know. Remember, Amad Diallo comes on through, and now we see to it that we have those sides open. Every time you really have your outlets, your wing play open, you are really destined to glory and victory. And he opened up the right wing as Garnacho opened up the left wing, and they really had a very fantastic job. And the performances that he went ahead to put up, no one really went ahead to obviously be next to him. And he went ahead and really put out this statement on his Instagram, and it really read as follows, because you guys need to know exactly what this player went ahead to put up onto his Instagram. And he said, "I thank everyone who prayed for me during my injury. Being on the field today after 5 months was truly a special day for me. This team will come back stronger like it has always. I'm proud, and I thank God for allowing me to be on this team. Alhamdulillah." That's what he went ahead to say. So this guy is a talented guy. He acts better than Antony, and I don't know why Ten Hag never gave him a chance. But I don't blame Ten Hag for not giving him a chance, because the facts we got from the side of Man United were that Ten Hag was willing to keep Amad Diallo, but Amad Diallo and his agent were pushing for him to go for a loan. You get? Because they came in through at Man United, I think, in 2021, right? Him and Pelestri. Then Amad really stayed for some months. You know, then in January he was loaned to Rangers. I think in Rangers he got an injury and played very few games. But remember, he scored on his debut when he was playing for Rangers. Then he returned to Man United, and then there came in a manager called Erik ten Hag, and he went to Sunderland. So to me, I don't blame Erik ten Hag, because it was this guy who was pushing up for this. You understand? Having gone ahead to push up for this, he really got it and he benefited. But his return at Man United really comes in as a breather, and I really believe that if at all Erik ten Hag wants to get fantastic results, this guy should start. And with us playing Wigan on the 7th, you get, there is no person who is supposed to start ahead of this guy in this position. Amad Diallo should be given a go to start, and the blessing in this, guys, is Antony got a hamstring injury. So I really saw Cristiano Romero of Spurs getting that injury, and it's now 2-3 games he's not playing for Spurs. So this guy might be out for like a month. So if at all he's out for the month, I want to see Amad Diallo utilizing all these 2 games before we go to the break of 2 weeks. The game of Wigan, we are going to be playing away. He knows them very well. He played against them in the Championship. Let him showcase what he really has. And the game of Tottenham Hotspur. Those are 2 games that we are really going to see Amad really showing us what his quality is all about as a player. So we just can't wait to see to it that this guy really comes in through to obviously take us to where we deserve to be as a club of Manchester United. And Erik ten Hag has also gone ahead and really given him his flowers after the performance went ahead to put up. And Ten Hag really said, Amad Diallo and Alejandro Garnacho had a very good game. It was a good goal from Marcus Rashford. So obviously, I want to see the manager coming in through and obviously hailing this guy, because he deserves it. He deserves it, and no one really doesn't really love the way Amad Diallo really went ahead to play. When we go to Alejandro Garnacho, he's another one that really went ahead to have a very good game, but he was really very selfish. He was really very, very selfish, and I think it's one of those moments that you felt like if at all he released this ball a little bit earlier in certain circumstances, then we wouldn't have gone ahead to find ourselves in positions of just scoring one goal. But for that goal that we score, you saw how much he really went ahead and pressed, and after pressing, he really gave an assist to Marcus Rashford, and he never went in for selfish effort. And Marcus Rashford went ahead to score his third goal of the season, and you never know, that might be one of the moments that we will think about day in, day out, that will really see us get to where we deserve to be in there for you. So after that, let's go to Alejandro Garnacho's game by numbers as we faced on the side called Nottingham Forest. 82% passing accuracy, 50 touches, 3 grand duels won, 2 dribbles completed, 2 key passes, and 1 assist. That is Alejandro Garnacho for you. And in 2 consecutive games, he has 3 goal involvements, having scored a brace against Aston Villa, and yesterday went ahead to put up an assist. So all we need is a lot of positivity coming in through and really taking us to where we deserve to be as a club of Manchester United. So guys, go into the comment section. Tell me your thoughts about Amad Diallo displacing Antony from the starting 11 of Man United, and what's your take about it? May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokan David remains my name. Happy New Year. And may the Lord God really bless you. The Muslims, may Allah bless you abundantly, because you guys deserve it, and no one else will really see you go where you deserve to be if at all it's not God or Allah. Not so? Don't forget to subscribe, and the January transfer window opens up tomorrow. Guys, it opens up tomorrow, and we are going to be here bringing you exactly every story that links a player to the club of Manchester United. I sign out for now. 5-finger salute to everyone watching in through, and thank you for watching me for the entire 2023. Let's keep the same attitude in 2024. Ciao, ciao.